Hello everybody, my name is X Factor, and there's actually some Battlefield 4 retail testing going on today, tomorrow, Thursday 9/17, and Friday 9/18 that you're more than likely want to be a part of. This is the high tick rate testing plan set forth by DICE LA. Tigger made an announcement on Twitter and on Reddit breaking it down, and you don't have to have CTE downloaded or installed. This is for anybody with Battlefield 4 retail on the PC side. So for those of you not familiar with the way CTE testing happens or has happened in the past with tick rate stuff, they're going to increase the tick rate on the server. Things are going to get crazy. At first the game's going to play amazing. Then you might see little stutters or rubber bands. The server may catch fire. Your computer may crash, but that is part of the process. I'm actually going to read this post by Tigger. There aren't details as to what time this is going to start at yet. He may update the Reddit post. I'll link that and his Twitter. Then, of course, update the details of this video and make comments on my Twitter and video as the day goes on. Tigger writes, today we have planned to start a retail testing of high tick rate for PC. The end goal is to get enough data to make sure our findings when it comes to server and client performance, and in the end, allow rental server providers, RSPs, to rent out our high tick rate servers to players. This is something we'll be able to provide to our communities. DICE LA has a special server that they're going to use for the occasion. It's an exact mimic of a retail 64-player server. The testing is going to gradually increase the tick rate from basic 30 Hz, which we have in retail right now, until DICE has seen it's reached its limit on the current hardware as an issue start happening. Once we reach the limit, DICE will go on to the next set of tests. Today, Wednesday, 9/16, we'll start set 1, 64 by 4 servers. So it's going to be 64 player servers times 4 on one box. Remember, it's just not one server on one box. We're going to be putting these servers under mass load. It starts off at 30 Hertz, which I think will be fine because that's the baseline. Increase it to 45 Hertz, probably work fine with 4 servers running at the same time, fully maxed out. And they think that 60 Hertz will be the limit of this test for 64-man times 4 on one box. They might try 75, 90, 120, and 144, but don't expect that to be probable. Set 2 will be tomorrow, Thursday, 9/17. Again, starting off with 30, which is the baseline. 45, 60 they think will work fine. 75 they think will work fine for 32 players by 4 servers on one box. They think 90 Hertz might be the limit for 32 players. Then, of course, they'll go on to 120 and 144, which would be a dream in the Battlefield franchise. Set 3 will conclude Friday, 9/18, and this is 20 players by 4 servers on one box. And they think it's going to work all the way up to 90 Hertz. They think it'll be fine. So this is where they're going to push the 120 and 144. And the question begs, the 10-man competitive game modes, will they be able to achieve 120 Hertz or 144 Hertz? Once this testing is over, DICE might do a quick run using less instances. Instead of 4 servers, they run 2 on one box to make sure their assumptions about max player counts and the upper limits of tick rate for the server hardware are correct. Tigger will update this thread as soon as they have more information, like server names, etc. Also, watch his Twitter feed if you're interested in taking part, and help spread the word so we can fill these servers up for 2 rounds per. So it's 2 rounds of 30, 2 rounds of 45, 2 rounds of 60, 2 rounds of 75 Hertz, as long as the servers can hold on for the 64 times 4, and maybe even get some 90. What do you guys think of DICE LA actually pulling out the testing on Battlefield 4 retail? Remember, this is the next step for us getting an increased tick rate, which is extremely important. The tick rate in the Battlefield franchise has been less than stellar the last couple titles, including really crummy hit registration, but it looks like we're on the road to having a much better tick rate. As I make this video, Tigger actually DM'd me saying these tests are going to start very soon, so there's a chance that as this video is up, the tests are going. Pay attention to Tigger's Twitter, my Twitter, and this video for updates. And lastly, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick update and video. Tanking on propaganda, probably my 2 favorite flags, B and D. They're easy to work, there's lots of cover, and it gives me those Bad Company 2 feels. As always, guys, thanks for watching and hanging out. We'll see you guys soon.